sneeze.
That'll be the intro.
It's gone.
Hi. I hate this.
I'll do it. Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel.
It's orange. Okay, it's better now.
It fixes it.
Welcome to this subpar content that we're gonna be filming today. Lexi has to be somewhere later. Why don't I join you? We're just gonna get into it because I can't intro this video and it's just a mess. If we look orange,
suck it up.
it's a chatty get ready with me.
Chitty chatty, get ready with me, chit chat.
Okay.
I've always wanted to do one of these. I'm so happy.
Oh.
It's prime time. Okay, I'm using moisturizer first.
What were you using?
I don't know how to pronounce it.
It smells atrocious.
Let's give advice about boys.
I don't have foundation, so I'm gonna use hers.
You're gonna look so funny though.
I'm triggered.
Look at the shade, okay? This is how they do it.
Welcome to That Was a Mess.
This girl is white.
Oh my god, this is challenging. Hello.
I, at the beginning, when I made my channel, thought I was gonna be like this makeup thing.
You've evolved, truly.
Yeah.
I do like 2.5. We have the same size face. Yours is a little bigger.
Oh, hello.
For those of you that don't know, we have been dealing with the Woolsey fires.
We're good though.
There's a lot of people that aren't. We've just been praying for everybody because it's so devastating of what's going on to our state.
Truly.
Especially because it's so close to home.
So close.
Are you like my mic man? What do you call it? Let's go. Boom back.
For those of you who don't know, you probably don't know this. Olivia is a dancer. She'll dance. She'll pull out the moves. It's true. We look like the same person.
Why you always lying?
What, do you just talk in the middle? So Lexi is the last vlog that I posted. I got my doth. I was corrected. It's not a daith. And then I also got a cartilage pierced. The next day I went with Lexi and she got her rook pierced.
Nice.
You're too far.
I'm showing you.
Right there. Oh, me? Oh, I got another one underneath.
She literally called me. We were gonna hang out, and she said,
So Lexi, you want to get a piercing? I got a piercing.
and I was like,
Okay.
Ooh, let's talk about YouTube. I never filmed because
she's a busy girl.
no,
okay?
I don't consider myself a YouTuber. How am I doing?
I'm getting uglier every second.
For foundation, we use Fenty, and now I'm using NARS. Please look at who's trying to face me.
Why are you FaceTiming?
You're still concerned with me?
For those of you that have no idea and have not watched another video that I did with her,
Watch it.
Sure. Yeah, do that. I've known Lexi for 14 years.
I forgot
Is
this.
my math right?
10, 14
6.
for you, 13 for me, because I'm just not 24 yet, but I will get there. Fun fact, this powder tastes good.
Let's eat it. I just wanted to talk about why people start YouTubes, the intentionality behind it.
Tea!
Just using this Mario Badescu rose water.
I'm going in with my broken brush here, and I'm gonna use...
Maybe I'll do my brows.
Oh, I was gonna do my brows! I never created a YouTube to get something out of it. I just know that I can look back on this and be like, oh my gosh,
Remember that
wow.
time in my life when I
Yeah.
was it makes sense,
Yeah.
especially because like we're at such a time in our lives where it's like we're kind of adults, we're not adults.
We were the last generation to grow up into like the teenage years without cell phones, really.
Do you remember how like before we had like internet, if you accidentally clicked on the internet icon, you'd like click off really fast?
When do you do eyes?
I do my eyes last, but that's like a preference.
To be jumping around, even though we went time
Yeah,
without
like life happens.
talking, why we lasted so long.
We were talking about like specific stuff. Olivia could talk about stuff that happened in 2001 as if it happened yesterday. To a T. The reason why we get along so well and why we're able to kind of just click like nothing ever happened. Is this nice? Do you like this?
Yeah,
Sorry.
it's okay.
ADD. Yeah, part of the reason we've been able to stay friends is just because we have that mutual respect for each other, and it's not just like we like each other because we're friends, but we genuinely respect each other.
Also, when we were in high school,
I lived my high school experience. I mean, I was super immature, but also more mature than your average 16, 17, 18-year-old.
she had a really great overall high school experience.
Yeah, I loved high school. I'd go back in a second.
I can't relate.
Can't relate. Most people can't relate.
I didn't have a great high school experience. I'm just gonna...
I want to spill the tea.
A lot of people don't know how to talk to someone and not fight with them. Over time you realize that you should be able to communicate with people that you care about, like even if they don't respond the way you want to, not going to that level, because even if you don't understand someone's feelings, you should always respect them.
But at the end of the day, like if their heart is in a good place and you can tell that it's genuine, then you can't be upset. You can only forgive and move on.
You make time for people that you care
Yeah,
about.
if you only have your weekends to do things for you, you're not going to waste time hanging out with people that don't make you happy.
So I guess the whole premise of this TED Talk is I didn't have many friends, and
Yeah.
you were are like the social butterfly.
Even coming from someone who had a great high school experience but doesn't talk to pretty much anyone.
People are like, you'll never talk to anyone in high school. And
It's
you're like,
true.
no, I will.
It's true. The real ones who you know in your heart that you will love forever and they will love you right back, you'll know. My advice would be take it day by day. Don't overwhelm yourself and consume yourself with what everyone else thinks, because at the end of the day, they're gonna be
Gone.
You're gonna finish high school and you're gonna focus on you. You're gonna do you, boo. Focus, put your head down, get good grades, go to a school that you love, and pursue your dreams.
Try eyeshadow for the first time, you guys. I don't know how to do it, so it's gonna be a hot mess.
We're using the Jaclyn Hill. It's really gross.
It's a gross palette?
No, like this is dirty.
What's on your heart and your mind?
I love talking about boys.
Okay, we get it.
I usually use no.
No? Sorry.
I usually use like these for like my transition shade. So like that's what's in my eyeball right now.
Pretty. Okay. This is gonna be a nightmare.
Hello, hi. I'm not a beauty guru either. Okay, let's tell a story. We should tell the story about the one time I got pulled over with you. Okay, ready?
Really bad.
Here we go. Story time with Lexi. You gotta
say,
put
like-
a cool edit there. Story time with Lexi. Yeah, I was a sophomore. It doesn't really matter.
Was it in your red car?
Red car.
You were
Senior. You're so smart. Her
I remember
memory.
She just got this car,
Okay, yeah,
so
oh,
she
yeah.
didn't have.
I forgot about backstory. For my 18th birthday, my mom and my dad got me a new car. They bought me like this really cute license plate frame. We're driving.
Just where we live.
Like in our community. We are driving and I see a cop had pulled over someone. We're driving, I see the cop, I don't really acknowledge it. I pull up to a light and I'm making a left. And I see the cop car behind me and he puts his lights on. I was waiting for the lights to turn green. It was like,
You were looking for a place to pull over that was legal without getting on the freeway.
so then I make the left. Immediately there's like a little spot you can park, pull over, whatever. And this cop is behind me and he has his lights on. And I put my window down. All of a sudden we just hear, put your hands up. And we like looked at each other and my mom's in the back. My mom is from Afghanistan, my mom's foreign. God bless that woman because she does not take anything seriously. So I'm pretty sure me and you were like, okay, like what the heck?
You would
Wait.
pull this-
So we put our hands up. He says it like 2 or 3 more times. He goes, in the back, put your hands up. I'm like, no, put your hands up. So she puts her hands up. He comes to my window, gun pointed in my face. Gun.
And a flashlight in mine, and then puts the gun to mine.
Gun.
A loaded
Hold on
gun.
1 second, I need to see this.
You can't just say that and then go text. All of these look the same to me, to be honest.
He comes with his gun pulled out, and we are like freaking out. I don't even know if we even made a sound. I think he said the reason he pulled me over was because my car was a new car with a personalized frame, but dealer license. Like that's like an indicator, like for cops, I guess, that the car is stolen.
I look like I've been punched in the face.
No, you don't.
Well, I told my mom and she wanted to like...
My mom called the police department and reported him. If you think about it, even if you did suspect the car was stolen, because hey, that's his job, he did see that there were people in the car. You think I stole the Bug? Like out of all the cars to be driving, I'm driving a red convertible Bug.
Can I do cranberry?
Yeah, it's beautiful. He like laughed and like waved at us as we drove away. That was probably the craziest situation I've ever been in, and I've never experienced anything like that in my life. And that's just like
Some of the stuff.
some of the stuff we've been through. I'm not good at boy advice. I don't
advice.
take my own advice.
We all know about this fiasco.
My eyes are crying.
Don't let a boy play with your heart.
If you want to hear us talk randomly about some stuff, then just throw on some lashes and get ready with us.
Oh, that's so cute.
What is... Lexi, have you ever been in love?
Of course I've been in love. It didn't work out. I would say my most recent relationship, I was in love. For sure, 100%.
What is the number one thing that you learned?
That's a good question.
Call me Dr. Phil.
What I learned from the relationship is that I put people before myself, because making someone else happy like makes me happy. Dropping literally everything I was doing anytime to make sure I could support my significant other. Since then, and like reflecting on the relationship, being single, I realized if you're not happy, then no one else can make you happy, because all you're doing is giving, and you can't pour from an empty cup. Make sure that you're taking care of you, and I wasn't doing that. I love to work out.
Can't relate.
In my relationship, because I was so focused on someone else, I just didn't make that a priority. Since being single, I've been focusing on me and doing me. There's a healthy balance. Let's say I pour everything into my friendship with Olivia, but she gives it right back.
It's not about giving to receive. If you're doing things solely because you feel they're gonna give you something back in return and you're not really doing it from like a selfless place, it's technically because you want them to do something for you. So even if Lexi didn't give me anything in return, I would still feel good doing it, because that's where my heart is. But if in the relationship, you can kind of tell
When
And
someone's not genuine.
it's like you sipped the tea.
I did. I'm using this.
Yeah, of course. What is mine is yours. Oh, what are they?
Put it on your hand.
Well, my hand's already like, I've never actually done a winged eyeliner, I don't think.
I live for a wing.
Oh, I think I messed it up. Ugh.
Just get a, whatever it's called, Q-tip.
No, that's time.
In the breakup, what I learned is just to focus on yourself. I'll give you a little bit of tea about Lexi. So I basically was with someone, I was in a relationship. We just liked each other from when I was 12, 13 to like 17.
I just don't think it's worth it.
You wouldn't date when you're 12. You like just like each other and hang out. And then ended things, and then I dated my high school boyfriend for 2.5 years, and then we broke up. 3 or 4 months later, I dated my most recent ex-boyfriend in college. We were together for almost 3 years. If you really think about it, like I haven't been single this long.
Again, can't relate. This was the first relationship that you considered serious.
Absolutely.
Where you actually fell in love with someone.
Going back to your question of like getting over the person, it's really hard. Honestly, just picturing a future with someone and then it not working out is really hard in itself. So for me, addressing how I was feeling, because it's not good to hold in your emotions.
I am an expressor, not a suppressor.
Acknowledging within yourself that like you feel that way and like it's okay. I feel like that was a big thing, and also just being okay with being alone. That was really hard.
There's a difference between being alone and being lonely.
Yeah.
I genuinely like to be alone because I'm definitely more introverted than extroverted, but I don't feel lonely.
I was very lonely in the
Yeah.
beginning. Always wanting to be busy, always wanting to be doing something because I just didn't want to be alone with my thoughts.
You
Or
can't
like,
run away from your feelings. Deal with this and heal the right way instead of just trying to get over it by dating someone else when I'm
that
still...
never works.
This looks like a mess.
No, it doesn't. We can talk about what colors we use. Honestly, that's a lot of work.
I'm gonna try doing
She
this.
used red, I used brown.
Get some glue and just throw these bad boys on.
Let's talk about drama in the beauty community.
How are we friends?
Wait a couple more minutes. Or a couple more seconds.
No.
I'm really good at it. The struggle bus, Olivia's riding it. Can I just help you?
No.
I'm really good at it.
It's fun to see me fail.
Think so? What's wrong?
I don't know. This is fun.
Is it?
Not really.
Are you sure this is the right one?
I don't think so.
Olivia, can I see them? Yeah,
This is the right
this
one.
is not the right one.
Oh, it's not?
No. I love when Olivia takes the wrong eyelash. Do you have any other ones? Those are pretty.
Yeah, I know, but my mom just got these and I just feel
True,
bad.
true,
So
true,
let's
true,
just
true.
use the garbage ones because it's more my brand. I'm picky.
But like you need to be when you're this beautiful. It can't just be like hitting up every man. Moral of that story.
I'm single.
You heard it here first, ladies and gents. So is she. I'm single, but I don't want a man.
We're doing just fine.
Why
Why do people wear eyelashes?
I know,
if you
they're
have your
so
own.
heavy.
I don't understand. I just feel like I'm the epitome of don't do that. No, I'm gonna do red. I'm not Olivia. What would you name this person here? Alex. I'm just kidding. Her name's
I wonder what my face
Alexandra.
looked like. I love my name Lexi. Like I think it's cute. But...
My name was gonna be Alexandra. And
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Did I know that? I love this.
This is crazy.
We need to go get you to go somewhere.
What are we talking about? This is the look.
Never seen Olivia with this much makeup on. Oh my gosh. With your eyes, looks so pretty.
Should we do like a...
I can't do that.
Would you take me seriously?
No. I would literally be like,
I would do the same
I don't know how to
too.
do that.
Welcome to the dollhouse.
Make you lose control.
I have to smile. I'm a happy person.
I actually don't think we stuck to a topic.
The title of this video should be Lexi and Olivia having ADD for 5 minutes straight.
I tried my best with eyeshadow.
I think she did pretty dang good.
Thank you.
You look beautiful.
I can't close my eyes.
Comment, subscribe, follow her on Instagram, follow me on Instagram. Everything's gonna be linked below.
Subscribe. If you want to see me make a fool out of myself, then just be a part of it.
Quality over quantity in this house.
We're barely pushing the quality mark, but thank you. See you in the next video, whenever that is. Love you guys the most. Peace out. Can't wait to take this off.